Hey everyone, Jeremy, ZXCV, Young Hoku, whatever you may remember me as. I'm just bringing you a quick game here. Griffin 65 playing MNAD and myself playing second infantry. And if you've been watching some of my videos, you may have seen this new Scorpion plus Scimitar rush that people are running. Kind of at the higher levels. It's something that's a little bit older that people are starting to bring back right now. I lost to Griffin earlier when he was playing 5E, which is basically the best counter to this rush. But now I'm on second UK and I found him again in ranked queue. And I was thinking, maybe he's going to try to do the same thing back to me. I'm not sure. So here's just a quick video of me countering it. So kind of coming in here, I don't realize these are out here. You'll see these cause some problems later in the game. I had a decent idea that he was going to maybe try to do this, so I brought some 2 Hell Arms. I brought the Rocket Helis. I have the SAS, which do have AT4s with them. The Scouts as well with the AT, the Law, and a Milan Rovers kind of everywhere, and a Charlie 2 here. Charlie 2 here as the command, because if he is doing it, I'll have something that can easily take them out and tank a few shots. So here we go. I see he makes a pretty big mistake here by setting up his LMLs just kind of out before everything else. And you'll see that I handedly take those out. Now I have a Hell Arm up that gets to take care of some of these Scimitars here. You can see I stun them down. One big thing that we're looking for here is that basically these Scorpions and Scimitars are going to stun up any tanks or any infantry, so they're not going to be able to get any kills. Or, excuse me, be able to shoot back with any accuracy. But you'll see here, he walks into the SAS. He's also doing it over here as well. Walks into the SAS, walks into the Scouts. Just doesn't have a really good time doing this right now. You can see this doesn't win. I get my cluster out. I take out a few this way as well, just kind of to slow this push down. His first tick is not, I don't think his first tick is going to be a very strong buy, so I'm not really worried about wasting my first tick points here. So here we can see again, Charlie 2 kind of doing its job here. He also brought up a striker behind. His striker goes down. See, he's just trying to pick away here. I do have an extra SAS up here that I haven't moved just yet. You can see the AT groups are getting back here. Charlie 2 just taking some shots. Milan 2. So at this point, if we look at the map, he's got nothing. He buys another Weasel stack. He buys some clusters here. He makes a massive mistake here, and he fire positions these. So does nothing but stuns it up and does a small pip of damage. So not really worried about what's going on here. A couple Scorpions, I'm not even remotely worried. I've got the rocket plates ready to go again. I know he has no AA up at this point. And this is kind of where it just falls apart for him. Shutting down that push early with basically using all the utility of the ATGMs plus the Charlie 2 to clean that out. See back here, I didn't realize, I should have recognized that these were flying back. And you can see here he's bringing the Gurkha groups back. They have quite a bit. They're very good at killing things with their AT gun. However, you'll see here, bringing up 2 more Hell Arms to take care of this. Resupplying the Rocket Helos. I already have a +2 tick. One thing, whenever you are running the strategy with the Scorpions, you ideally want to get a very, very fast tick going so that your opponent is in a position where they have to panic. They have to buy some crazy stuff in order to get back up and moving. And you'll see here, he just doesn't do that. He instead opts to buy Weasels and some random infantry. The double cluster buy is kind of heinous. Like, I would, especially if you're going to fire position, you don't know how to use the cluster, there's absolutely 0 point to try to do that. I'm seeing the CVR, Sultan trying to get in. SAS unfortunately misses. Milan is also going to miss. So here we see the game has stalled out pretty much. One thing I wish I had noticed is I wish I had noticed that this was back here. I did not notice in time for this to make a large difference. And you'll see here the Hell Arms coming in here. I'm going to clean some of this out for me really quick. Just getting rid of these because they're annoying. The Weasel push, though, not... I can't say this is the buy that I would go for. He's already put himself in a really dire spot, really. This is really where we're at right now. You see, we've kind of taken out all of his whole push. Now he just has this Weasel push. But sure, fine. Whatever. You want to push Weasels. I guess that's the best. I mean, this is one way to do it. He probably expects that I don't have anything over here. But one thing that I was aware of is, oh, he could just run the rush down this side. So I did have stuff over here. You'll see here, AT Gurkha Group does capture the supplies and does take out a Saxon with some air mobiles in it. You'll also see I'm pushing with these Hell Arms. I'm fully anticipating that I am having full supremacy right now. So making these Pathfinders have to walk the whole way up. I'm also sending the Rover back to the back spawn since I drove a Saxon. Hell Arms coming over as well. You can see he's bringing up a Gurkha leader, trying to helo insert these. He's got 2 Weasels left. You know, not exactly what you'd want in this situation. Sultan does go down. He's got one AT plane up, or ASF up. Unfortunately, my SAS decide, hey, we're going to miss everything. And then the cluster as well. So I bought all these Foxes here. You know, I didn't realize my supply got capped, so in normal situations, I would expect that this wouldn't be happening back here. You'll see here, bad things happen to my Foxes. These even keep their high cohesion because they're triple vet, and now he gets the resupply. He has the same thing on this side as well. I thought I'd be smart, bring stuff for this way. I did start running stuff down the middle inadvertently because I had not realized this was a thing yet. And the SAS just doing their thing. Got some air mobile coming up as well. We did not see the Weasels running around the back line, which you'll see here in a little bit. These start taking shots, which did prove to be a very annoying problem to have. You can see I am pushing my advantage. I know that he doesn't have very much. He's not here. I'm going to go ahead and back cap him here. I'm sitting on a +8. Soon to be +10 and +12 potentially. Just he's very spread out currently, with not a whole lot going on. You'll see my Lynx rocket helos, they can't align right here. One does go down, one does get through. Not the end of the world. I'm buying 2 more. Still kind of not aware that these are back here at this point. We go ahead. We unfortunately died to the gun group. I was trying to be smart with this and drive it somewhere else. However, that was just not a thing that we were able to do. You can see he's bringing the Gurkha rifles around the back as well. You'll see how I deal with that here in a little bit. Pathfinder's out in the open. Warriors and the rocket, they're going to do pretty good work on that. Also see Saxon here, just laying down some fire. Not really actually going to do any damage. But he is very far behind here. He's trying to play catch up, trying to buy more Weasels. Literally tried to weasel his way back into this game, which I suspect he will not be able to do. You can see I bring my rocket gazelles up to get rid of that. You can see here as well. Able to kill that one. So completely cleared out here. We do see the Gurkha come in a little bit later with these, or a little bit late with these. Nice thing about this, we do hit this, and then I'm spotting with the Gazelle rockets here to see what's going on here. I want to keep vision. I know this is a CV just by the way it's playing. So what I'm doing here is I'm going to just send a Harrier rocket at it and kill it really quick. Doesn't even get the full cap. I'm still at a +6. See, Griffin is also trying to get back in over here. I have, at this point, sent up my scouts kind of to snuff out what's going on. F-16 back here as well doing something. And now this is, you know, just ticking a +4 here very slowly. Fortunately, this does die. And just slowly moving things back and forth. Trying to snuff out where everything's at. I do bring out a Phantom. Phantom. Gets lucky. Hits 2 shots. See here about my more Fallschirmjägers. Kind of a bad play because you only get 2 of these, I believe. So it's gonna end up really not paying off for him. You see here I have the Lynx H, Phyto. Just taking a look here. Just, he's going to go cap this. He's got this again. So he will have a tick here in a little bit, but not for very long. Still unaware. I don't even know if I spawned anything on this road, to be honest. He would have been better off like trying to drop it like here and then walking across to catch the spawn immediately. Bring the Charlie 2 over. Charlie 2 comes over, just trying to see, what the actual cap is, neutralizing the cap here, or evening out the cap just to see what's happening. See here, Sultan goes in, gets the full tick. I still sit on a +2 because of the situation at hand. Pathfinders go up here, find their demise to an air mobile. See here, I do a really poor job of microing these. I should have pushed this back a little bit further. See an LGB plane comes out. And now we just begin to kill this Gurkha AT group. Got the rocket plane out. Gonna go try to chase that down, chase that LGB plane down. We do a little bit of damage. See here, F4 does take out a rocket plane. I also send in the cluster after it. It goes down. LGB plane gets out. A little worse for wear. And here we're just kind of playing slow. I have this blob of warriors. He hasn't really done anything over here, which is a mistake. I pulled these all the way from here. Somewhat of a mistake to assume that he was just going to not do anything with those the rest of the game. See here, his Weasel stack, though, runs into a Law 80. Dies. We'll see here. We can see some more planes coming up, or some more helicopters coming up. Just spotting with this, seeing what I can find here. And then we bring in cluster, rocket, and that's the game right there. Like, he has no way of coming back. I still have complete control of all the zones. He's got nothing. At this point, what he could have done a lot differently here is, one, he could have anticipated that I knew exactly what he was going to do and just played a normal set instead of trying to Scorpion spam me, which he should have kind of known, I would think. But that's the game. The score is not pretty at the end for him. 0.5 KD. Just a lot of things died for him. You can see here, we did a lot of work off the beginning. If we go down kind of to this, you'll see that his units did not do nearly enough to make that rush worth it, and it was just a waste of points for him. With that being said, if you do see MNAD from, some high-level players, there's a good chance that they may be running a strategy like this. But now you kind of know how to counter it with second UK. You can apply that knowledge to a couple of their decks. Anyway, peace out, guys.